SMT Nation, we back. We've got an update from Verizon, and this is obviously a big update because we've been trying to align the progress of this Verizon One Fiber project. And this kind of gives us a little bit of that closure, and it gives us a little bit of clarification. All right, so very recently, I'm talking like last week, Verizon executives indicated that they were 80% done with the One Fiber initiative. For those of you that don't know what the One Fiber initiative is, it's essentially a program in which Verizon is building its own fiber infrastructure network. And what they do with that fiber is they use it for their tower sites as the backhaul and the transport. And they also use it for, the wireline, residential, commercial, for business, and those types of solutions. To the advantage of the company, it's better to own than to lease. And that's the whole premise of what Verizon is doing. They've got Fios services with their One Fiber. They've got business and enterprise solutions with their One Fiber. And then they run their fiber to their tower sites. And now we kind of actually have some clarity as to like how much One Fiber there is and how far along they are. Okay, so the messaging has been mixed. In June of 21, Kyle Malady, the network technology executive, said that the operator was 80% finished with core construction in its new sprawling backbone. Then in November of that same year, Ed Chan, another Verizon executive, said it expected to be 2/3 done with its One Fiber build by the end of the year. So that would have been like December of 21. And then last year, Malady said 80% progress was the figure. So there's a little bit of misalignment there. Anyways, we got some clearing. We got a little bit of clarity on this. It looks like maybe it's not that they weren't making any progress and they were at a standstill, but it may have just been an error in somebody misspeaking. So the clarity is, in 2023, the entire One Fiber initiative, and that's so right now 23, is 80% complete, with many markets already 100% built. So no, we haven't slowed down, and there are no major delays in construction or the supply chain impacting the build. Okay, so that's great. That's a very direct answer, and that's exactly what we're looking for. In terms of the depth of the build, the goal in 2016 was to get to, 60 plus markets with One Fiber. But then CEO Hans Vestberg said something at the most recent investor conference, and he said we're almost in 80 markets with our fiber, which that would obviously create some confusion. But when asked for clarification, Verizon reps are saying we have 60 plus One Fiber markets. So whatever the number is, 60 plus, 80, whatever, we're somewhere in that range. Why they don't have a definitive answer, I have no clue. But to kind of put a bow on everything, they are nearing the completion of the build. It's expected to go on through this year. In November, Matt Ellis, the CFO, said they have completed core metro construction work in more than half of the target markets. And substantially all of the builds will be done by the end of the year. After that, all fiber deployments will be success-based to simply meet the demand where it's needed. So in places where they already started that One Fiber, in places where it already exists as a footprint, they'll just be expanding the addresses in that servable market. So there won't be any new markets, at least not anytime soon. If they decide to re-embark and expand on the One Fiber program, it's possible they might open that up in 24 or 25. I'm sure that's out there. It's all success-based from here moving forward. That's basically the CEO, the CFO, and that's the chief technology operator taking a look at it and saying, let's do the numbers. Let's look at the return on investment. Can we capitalize on this? Can we kind of triple dip here? Let's do the tower site. Let's do residential. Let's do enterprise. If it works, we'll do it. So as of right now, that's kind of the closure to it. So we'll have probably some closing remarks on this by the end of the year, and then moving forward, we'll keep track if anything changes. What do you guys think about this? I think it's to their advantage to grow this. I think after they finish the phase, whatever phase this is of the One Fiber, they should continue. I don't think they should stop at 60 plus markets. I think they should shoot for an additional 10 markets. I don't care. Put the CapEx to it. I know they've got investors, and I know that they have some people that want obviously a good return on their investment and shareholders and all of that. But there's nothing wrong with reinvesting capital into the future success of your company. In fact, it would behoove them, instead of doing like share buybacks, just invest in more fiber. It's a winner. Look what AT&T is doing. And look what makes life difficult for T-Mobile, right? The fact that they don't own and operate any of their transport. It limits their ceiling, and their profitability, and the economics are there for it. So I say they should reinvest. That's my take. But what do you guys think? What do you think about the progress on this? How important do you think it is to their future? Let me know. Sound off in the comment section below. You all, the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links in the description for all things going on with the channel. Big shout out to my YouTube members and Patreon supporters for making content on this channel possible. Y'all the goats. Thank you for watching. We are out this piece. Peace.